an iPhone commercial. It's a complete video.
But Jan, you were saying that they only bring it out online. They don't offer it on print, this summer edition.
No.
And how do they earn the money then?
Same way, via advertising.
Yeah, but normally you pay for the magazine as well.
Yeah. But,
now you're losing that.
but you should imagine what, it's on the one hand, that's right, but basically many of these people are subscribed, so it's part and parcel of, say, the overall payment to the publication, and they don't have to invest in paper, in distribution, reselling costs and all those things. So there's also it's on the one hand, it costs, on the other hand, it's an enormous cost-saving operation at the same time. So you see here, this we think is a good example of a way of adjusting your editorial formats to the multimedia age, and try to involve as many of these opportunities as possible. This is still the beginning of a process in our view. This will develop over time. You get other and also alternative formats, and that is going to be a thing that we will be focusing on in this particular MePaper project. So how will we operate in the forthcoming 2.5 years? We are starting next month with a number of brainstorms in which we, sorry? This is the last slide. Yeah. We involve a number of people who are not part of the publishing industry. We think that too much of development takes place by people from the industry, and the capacity to what is called thinking out of the box is rather limited within the industry. And we will be involving other people who have design experience, or philosophers, you name it, from various walks of life, to tell what they think actually will be user needs of the future. That we will narrow down into a number of concepts in which we make a number of basic choices of the kind of new journalistic formats we would like to develop. They will be worked out in a sketchy way, and those sketches are going to be translated into a number of, we call, paper prototypes. So it's the low fidelity way of presenting a new format, and then a first loop takes place with a number of test users. We are actually going to talk in a number of focus groups with potential users of these new ways of presenting journalistic content, and on the basis of their feedback we then ultimately will develop serious prototypes, so fully fledged prototypes, both for the e-reader, so the e-reader format, and for the UMPCs. And they do have different functionalities, so we actually have to develop 2 types of prototypes, but for both we will develop at least 3 different novel journalistic formats. And then later on, after again a phase of user evaluation, the 5 participating newspapers, and these are papers from the full spectrum of publishing. We have local papers, regional papers, national papers, quality papers, popular papers, everything, all types of newspapers are involved in it. They actually then will translate those newly developed editorial concepts into actual services by the end of year 3 of the project. All right, then last slide would have been, but I think we stop here, then what to say about this. So hopefully when there are questions we can integrate that in the panel that's forthcoming.
Okay.
Thank you.